everyone, Amanda here. Today we're going to be doing a strength, cardio, and core super Tabata. So let's start off with our warm-up. We're going to start with a low wide march, get our legs and arms moving. In our super Tabata, we'll be doing half Tabata rounds today. So we're going to be doing 4 20-second rounds of a strength exercise. Let's take it to overhead reach. In between, we're not going to take that rest. Instead, for those 10 seconds, we're going to be going into a cardio exercise. Toward the end, we'll switch over to the mat to take it to core exercises. Let's go to high knees here. Lifting those knees up nice and high, swing the arms. Getting your heart rate up, breathing through it. Two more. And take it to hamstring curls, individual sides. So we're gonna start off with the right, kicking the heel up, breathing through this. 2 more, and left, here we go. Kick the heel up toward the bum, squeezing the hamstring, breathe through it. 2 left, and shoulder circles going forward. Nice deep breathing here. Full range of motion, warming up the upper body, breathing through it. 2 more. 1 left, and then we're going to take it backwards. Here we go, backward circles, opening up the chest. Now, if you want to keep those legs moving, you can add a heel dig as you make your shoulder circles. Breathe through it. 2 more. All right, so let's take it to our cardio Tabata round, and we're gonna start off with a strength exercise. So we're gonna start in a squatting position. We're gonna squat down, and then when we come up, we're going to raise the right leg, squeezing the glute out to the side. On second set, we're gonna go left, but in between those, we're gonna go into alternating forward reaches. All right, let's start our timer. So 4 sets of the squats with the leg raise, starting off on the right. Feet are just wider than shoulder width. We're gonna go into our squat. Ready? Here we go. Squat down, leg raise. Squat down, same side. Keep it going. Push your heel out so you're squeezing through the glutes. Brace through the core, press through the heels. Keep it going. So we're gonna take it into alternating forward reaches. Get ready. Here we go. We're gonna reach side to side. Now this is gonna be short. We're gonna go straight into our squat, left leg. Ready? Here we go. Squat, left leg up. Squat, left leg up. Squeeze those glutes. Stand up nice and tall. Pushing the heel out. Breathe through it. Keep it going. 5 more seconds. And then we're gonna take it into alternating forward reaches. Here we go. Keep it going. Breathe through it. You got this. And right side. Here we go. Squatting to the right. Lift the leg. Push the heel out. Get nice and low in those squats. Press through the heels. Squeeze those glutes. Brace your core. We have 1 last set of alternating forward reaches. Here we go. On the next set, last set, we're gonna go to the left side with our squat and glute raise. Here we go. Out to the side. Squeeze it up. Breathe through this. You got it. Push the heel out. Chest is out. Back is flat. Brace your core. 3 more seconds. Rest. All right, up next, we're gonna take it into alternating bent over eyes. So I'm gonna show you from the side. For this one, we're going to start with 1 arm in front, 1 arm in back. We're gonna switch and we're pulling up. So the goal is to pull and to force the range of motion a little beyond the comfort zone. In between, we're gonna go into tire runs. So Let's start off with our bent over eyes. So feet are shoulder width apart, fold forward. So you're gonna start with one arm forward, one arm back. Ready? Here we go, let's switch. Lift and squeeze, switch, lift and squeeze. Push your chest out. Keep your back in a flat position and your chin neutral. So on my tire runs coming up in 5, I'm gonna start to the right. Here we go. Right side, left side. Keep it going. Wherever you finish this interval, we're gonna get ready to go into eyes. Here we go. Lift up and squeeze. Breathe and push the range of motion here. Pressing upward, breathing through it. Now, wherever you've got room, we're gonna get ready to go into tire runs. Here we go. Tire runs for 10 seconds. Keep it going here. Wherever you finish the round, get ready to go into eyes. Here we go. Eyes, pull up and pull back. Squeezing and bracing. You can do it. Lift up nice and high. So in 5, we're gonna take it into our last set of tire runs. Let's go. Keep it going. We have one more set of bent over eyes. Ready? Let's go. Eyes. Lifting up nice and high. Elongating the arms. Pushing the chest out. I want you to squeeze at the top. Breathe through this. You can do it. Squeeze it up, chest out, rest. Grab a water break here. We're gonna go into our next 2 exercises. So we're gonna do a lunging spinal twist. So I'm going to lunge forward with my right leg, placing my right arm on that side. So I'm in a lunge position, and I'm going to rotate and look up to my palm as I twist. In between, we're gonna come up, punches, and then we're gonna go down to the other side. All right, let's get ready here. Big split stance, resting your forearm on your thigh, starting with your palm facing in, chest out. We're gonna rotate, look to the thumb, back down. The goal here is to squeeze the shoulder blade back, bracing through the core. Nice deep breathing, twisting through the spine, pushing the chest out, and get ready, punches. Here we go. Punches in between, just 10 seconds here. It's gonna go fast, and then we're gonna go down to a lunge on the left. Here we go. Twisting, chest out, look to the thumb, squeeze as you pull your shoulder blade back. Brace your core, abs are in. 5 more seconds, and we're gonna get ready to take it back to alternating punches. Let's go. So next set, we're gonna go back to the right. Breathe through it. You're just keeping your heart rate up here. Ready? Here we go, spinal twist. Wide position, big staggered stance. Look to your thumb as you pull the shoulder blade back. Brace through your core, breathing through this. So let's get ready for one more set of punches. Here we go. Punches, and then we're gonna take it over for one last set to the left. Here we go, left side. Big split stance, open up that chest, pull the shoulder blades back, pushing your chest out, breathing through this, twisting through the spine here. You can do it. Rest. Take a breather. We are gonna move on to jump squats. Now, if you prefer to do a lower impact option, you can squat down and come up onto your toes into a calf press. But if you're okay with jumping, we're gonna take a slight hopping motion. And in between, we've got alternating hamstring curls. All right, let's get ready here. So once again, you can squat and go into a calf press, or you can follow me and squat and go into the hop. Let's get ready. Here we go. We're gonna squat down and then lightly hop it up. We're getting low in our squats and we're just hopping just enough to get our heels off the floor. It's a really small movement, so we're minimizing impact. So let's get ready to take it into alternating curls. Here we go. Shake up those legs, add the arms. You got it. Almost there. Jump squats. Here we go. Light feet, light knees. Keep it going. Breathing through this. Slow and controlled squats. Get nice and low. You should feel those quads starting to fatigue. Let's get ready to take it into hamstring curls. Here we go. Shake up the legs. You got it. So we've got another set of jump squats or squat calf press. Here we go. Light knees, light hops. Chest out. Push off of the ball of the foot. Nice little jumps here. Your quads should be getting tired. You can do this. We've got one more set of hamstring curls. Here we go. Add the arms, shake out the legs. One more set of squat to calf press or jump squats. Ready? Let's go. Nice and easy. Squeeze it up. You can do it. Those quads should be burning here. Keep pushing yourself. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Grab a water break. Catch your breath here. So up next, we're gonna go into a deadlift to a Y. So we'll demo from the side. In our deadlift, we're going to slide the hands down the front of the legs. We're gonna lift up into a Y, back down, and then come out of our deadlift. In between, we're gonna take it into a step touch pec fly. All right, so feet are shoulder width apart. Our hands are just in front of our thighs. They're gonna slide down, staying close to the body, push the chest out. Here we go. Slight bend in the knees, into your Y, back up. Slight bend in the knees, Y, back up. Keep it going. You can speed it up a little bit here. Go at your own pace. Let's get ready to take it into step touch pec flies. Here we go. Breathe through it. We're going to get ready to go back to our deadlift with the Y in 2, 1. Here we go. Deadlift, Y, back up. Deadlift, Y, back up. When you lift, pull your shoulder blades back so you're bracing through your core, but you should feel the rear delts squeezing. Let's get ready to take it back to step touch pec fly. Here we go. Push through it. You got this. Keep it going. Let's get ready to take it back to deadlift. Here we go. Deadlift, lift up in the Y, push the chest out, brace your core. Lower back should be getting tired here. This is a full body exercise. Pressing heels into the floor to get the hamstrings. Lower back is stabilizing. One more set of pec flies. Let's go. Breathe through it. And then we have one more set of the deadlift Y coming up next in 2, 1. Here we go. Deadlift, Y, back up. Press your heels into the floor. Push your chest out as you lift. Breathe through this. Lift those arms up. So you're trying to pull them up next to the ears. And rest. Take a breather here. We're gonna go into our next 2. So up next, we have pulsing squats, followed by alternating high knees. All right, let's get ready. So in our pulse squats, we want to stand nice and wide. Toes should be flared out, pointing in the same direction as the knees. Start semi-squatting. We're gonna go nice and low. Ready? Here we go. Chest is out, back is flat. I want you to keep your weight shifted on your heels. You're pushing that chest out. Try to squeeze the elbows back. Breathe through this, stay low. Work those quads. We're almost there. We're gonna take it into high knees. Ready? Here we go. Alternating. Chance to shake out the legs here. Nice and easy. Let's get ready to take it back to pulse squats. Here we go. Pulse it out. Stay low. Shift your weight to the heels. That's gonna make the glutes work even harder. Breathe through this. You can do it. Stay low, stay low. You're almost there. Get ready for high knees. Here we go, alternating. Shake out the legs. Now quads should be getting tired on these sets. Let's get ready to go to pulse squats. Here we go, pulse it out. Nice and low. Pull the elbows back, push the chest out. Once again, lower back should be a little fatigued here. It's okay if it is. Keep breathing, you can do this. Push through, push through. Let's get ready for one more set of high knees. Let's go. One more set of pulse squats coming up after this. Shake out those arms and legs. Here we go, pulse squat. Push through it. You can do this. Stay on your heels, chest out, you got it. Keep it going, keep it going. Breathe through it. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out, grab some water. So up next, we're gonna go into heel jacks, alternating, followed by straight arm pullbacks, but that one's shorter, so we'll give your lower back a little bit of a break. So we're gonna start off with our heel jacks. We're gonna tap the heel out and lift the arms, alternating sides. You can always do regular jacks if you prefer. Ready? Here we go. Heel jacks offer you a lower impact version, and they're also a little easier to do if you have low ceilings. So I'm gonna start to turn to the side so that when I show you the straight arm pullbacks, you can see the side version in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, straight arms. Push the chest out. I want you to pull the shoulder blades back and inward, squeezing. Get ready for heel jacks, let's go. Breathe through it. Keep it up. Heart rate should be elevated here. Keep that pace. Push yourself. Once again, I'm gonna turn to the side for the forward straight arm pullbacks. Here we go. Push forward, squeezing. I want you to pull inward and backward at the same time. Ready? Heel jacks, let's go. Breathe through it. So the backwards straight arm pulls are working the bottom of the traps, which is a kite-shaped muscle that runs from the base of your neck down to the mid-spine. So you should feel it around the middle of your spine. Ready? Here we go. Pull back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and you're rolling backwards, kind of inward. Ready? One more set of jacks. Let's go. Squeeze it up. Keep pushing. Almost there. You got this. 5 more seconds. And rest. All right, let's take it into our next round. For this one, we're gonna go into a squatting bent arm lateral raise. So once again, we're gonna squat wide, just like we did those pulse squats, but we're gonna hold it here in that squat. Tucking the elbows in, we're gonna lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades, and back down. The goal is to really pull back as you lift. In between, we're gonna take it into side reaches to shake out the arms. So I want you to stand nice and wide, toes flared out. Let's go into our squatting position. Tuck your elbows in, but pull your shoulder blades back. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna lift up, pause and squeeze, back down. Lift up, pause and squeeze, back down. So you're squeezing those upper back and shoulder muscles, nice and slow. The focus is on that pause at the top. Breathe through this. Let's get ready to take it into side to side reaches. Here we go. Shake out the arms and legs. It's just 10 seconds, so it's gonna feel pretty quick. We're gonna go back into the squatting lateral raises. Here we go. Nice and slow, pushing the chest out. Stay low in that squat. It'll force your posture to work a little harder through the upper back muscles and the lower back muscles. Breathe through it. You're squeezing up. Almost there. We're gonna get ready to take it into side reaches. Here we go. You got this. Almost there. Get ready to take it back into the squat. Here we go. Lift up. Push your chest out. Really focus on getting those elbows up. So the upper arm should be parallel to the floor at the top of the movement, and squeeze at the top. Breathe through it. In 5 seconds, we have one more set of side to side reaches. Here we go. Reach it out. And then one more set of squatting lateral raises. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Last set of these. Make it a good one. Lift up. Really get that pause. Keep your weight shifted through your heels. You're squeezing at the top of the movement, holding that squat. So legs should be getting a little tired now. Breathe through it. Keep it up, keep it up. Rest. Okay, grab some water. Then we're gonna take this round to the mat on the floor. So, up next, I'm gonna go into a seated row, and in between, we're going to do a core exercise. So for this one, the goal is to sit up nice and tall. So your heels are pressed out. Try to press the bottom of your butt cheeks and your hamstrings down to the floor. Lift up. So already, this should feel like it's pushing your posture a little bit. We're gonna start with our palms down. Then we're gonna pull and squeeze in, pulling those elbows back. In between, we're gonna take it into a V-sit, pulsing our arms. All right, let's get ready here. So we've got our seated rows. Try to press those hamstrings down to the floor. Lift your chest. Start with your palms down, arms out. Ready? Here we go. Pull in, turning the palms inward and squeezing. So go at your own pace with these. The goal is to push your posture and pull back. The shoulder blade retraction here is the most important part of this movement, but your posture is important here as well. Let's get ready to take it into a pulsing V-sit. Here we go. Pulse the arms, hold the V-sit. Breathe through it. You got this. Let's get ready to take it back to seated rows. Here we go. Palms down, palms in. Push your posture. Nice deep breathing. Heels are out. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Bracing through the core. That pull back is very important. So we're gonna get ready to take it into the pulsing V-sit. Here we go. Pulse it out. Holding and bracing. Breathing through it. 3, 2, 1. Seated rows. Let's go. Pull in. Palms down. Palms in. Pulling those shoulder blades back and together. You got this. Keep pushing. Pull and squeeze. Almost there. V-sit. Last one. Here we go. Pulse it out. Heels out. Hip flexors might be getting a little tired here. That's okay. Keep pushing. Push yourself. One more seated row. Let's go. Sitting up tall. Imagine there's a string pushing or pulling you up toward the ceiling, but keeping your neck in a neutral position as you lift your chest. Keep breathing through it. You're almost there. Rest. Take a breather. So let's move on to our next two. So we're gonna go to a crunch with a reach up here. So in this set, I'm just gonna reach my right arm up. So my left arm is actually gonna be elevated already, and my right arm is going to be bent. So I'm lifting, pressing up, and lowering down, almost like I'm doing a chest press with that right arm. In between, we are gonna take it into a core press down. Now in our core press down, I want you to push your pelvis down to the floor, so you're pressing the back of your hip bones and your lower back down. And And when you do that, you should feel your core engage. So that's gonna be in between our crunch and reach ups. So on this set, I'm gonna bend my knees. My left arm is already up. My right arm is on the floor because I'm gonna reach it up. Ready? Here we go. Reach and bring it up to meet the left arm. And the goal here is to press straight up rather than pushing outwards. So you wanna lift up, try to minimize forward movement. Let's get ready to go into our core press downs. So we're gonna push the pelvis down. So you're pressing your lower back down into the floor. You're gonna feel those abs engage. Now on our next set, we're gonna go left arm. Ready? Here we go. Reach up. Left arm is coming up to meet the right arm. And once again, we're trying to press straight up rather than outward. Keep pushing through here. You can do it. And tucks. Let's press down. Pushing down toward the floor. Breathing through this. And let's get ready to go back to the right. Here we go. Reach up with the right. Now core should be getting tired here. So if your reps start to slow, that's okay. Keep pushing. We have one more set of our core tucks coming up. Ready? Here we go. Press the lower back down into the floor, pushing your heels down. We have one more set coming up on the left. Let's go. So abs should be tired. You can do it. Breathe through, breathe through. Keep pushing yourself. Almost there. Rest. Take a breather. We have one last round. So up next, oh, 2 rounds. We have 2 rounds. Sorry about that. So up next, we're gonna go into a seated spinal twist. So for this one, again, we're gonna sit up tall. We're going to turn, twist to the side, turn, twist to the side. So you're trying to push your range of motion a little bit through the upper back muscles and the back of the shoulder blades. We're gonna lower down and just quickly come up into a bridge position. So we're gonna hold the bridge in between. So heels pressed out, just like we did with our seated row. Place your hands behind your ears, lift your chest. Once again, posture should be challenged here. Let's turn, rotating. Just go as far as you can comfortably for your upper back muscles. You should be getting a little bit of a stretch and pushing the range of motion, but it shouldn't feel like it's pulling on anything. So let's get ready to drop down quickly and go into bridge. Here we go. Bridge it up, pressing through the heels, squeezing the glutes. Breathe through this. Get ready to go to seated, back to spinal twist. Here we go. Twist, sit up tall, go your own pace. Breathe through it. Just a slight range of motion here beyond what's comfortable for you. Let's get ready to go back into bridge. Here we go, bridge it up. Lifting, squeezing through the glutes. Almost there, let's get ready. Spinal twist, here we go. Twist to the side, lifting through the chest. Heels are pressed out, brace through the core. We're almost there. We've got one more set of the bridge coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, bridge it up. And then we have one more set of seated spinal twists coming up. Get ready, up to seated. Here we go. Keep pushing here. Sitting tall. Rotating through the trunk. Bracing your abs. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. So the last round, I'm going to do in an elevated position with my legs. However, if you don't have anything to elevate your legs on, a small chair, step stool, or a set of stairs nearby, that's okay. You can also do this from the floor. So I'll show you the floor version first. So in this one, we're gonna have one leg out, you're gonna dip your hips down, and then you're gonna press up. Dip your hips down and press up. Now, for this, I'm gonna use my aerobic step, which is about the same height as your stairs or a small stool that you would use in your kitchen. And I'm going to place my heels on the step, and then I'm gonna elevate myself, and I'm gonna dip my bum down and then lift up. So pretty much the same motion. So if you want to do that elevated version, you can. If you want to stay on the floor, that's okay. And then in between, we're gonna elevate the legs. We're gonna go into a crunch, reaching up toward our shoelaces. So let's get ready. Once again, you can do this on the floor if you like. So I'm going to elevate my feet, and then I'm going to lift one leg up. So we're going to dip down and then push up. Now, this elevated version will help you to target your hamstrings more intensely than just doing it on the floor. So that's the advantage of having it lifted. Keep pushing up, nice and high. We're gonna get ready to go into our sit-up. So we're gonna reach up toward the shoelaces. So on the second set, I'm gonna alternate. My other foot is gonna be up, and I'm gonna dip down. So I'm lowering down and then lifting up nice and high, squeezing the glutes, targeting those hamstrings. Breathe through it, lift up as high as you can, and let's get ready to go into elevated leg bridge or crunch. Here we go. Breathe through it. Try to squeeze up. Ready? Single leg. Here we go. Whoop, my heel's not on there. Lift up and squeeze. Keep pushing here. This is really targeting our hamstrings. Bracing through the trunk, lifting up nice and high. Lower down, one more set of crunches. Reach it up. Squeezing up nice and high for those abs. One more set. Alternating the leg. Ready? Here we go. Dip down, press up. Dip down, press up. Keep pushing yourself here. You can do it. Breathe through, breathe through. Almost there. This is the last set before we stretch. You got it. Rest. Okay. Hamstrings should be very tired here. So I'm just going to push this out of the way. And we're going to go into a hamstring stretch. So we're going to lift the leg up, clasp the hands behind, push the heel toward the ceiling, and then drop the shoulder blades down. Nice deep breathing. We're just gently pulling that leg back. Now, if you are like me and your hamstrings are pretty tight, you might not be able to straighten up that leg. As you can see, mine's pretty bent. With this exercise, the important thing is that you just go with a gentle stretch in the hamstring. You don't want to push it too far. And let's lower it down. Let's take it over to the other side. Clasp your hands behind. Press the heel toward the ceiling. So we don't want loose feet here. We want to angle the heel upward. That's really going to help to target the hamstrings here. Getting that stretch, but not having to move any further back by angling the foot. Nice and easy. Dropping the shoulder blades down. And let's lower it down. We're going to take it up to a seated position to stretch out the lower back. So I'm going to let my feet flop down to the sides and then just gently push forward through the lower back. So you're just gently leaning forward here. Any stretches around the spine should be gentle. We never want to push spinal stretches to the point of discomfort. It should always just be a gentle stretch that feels nice. So it should feel like you're moving through the range of motion, but you're not pushing past the range of motion. And let's sit up tall to stretch out the adductors. That's the muscles just inside the thigh. Bring the feet together. Lift up from the chest, pushing your chest out. letting your knees drop down naturally, bracing through the core. Breathing through it. Now we've done a lot of spinal twisting movements today, so we're going to do a spinal twisting stretch. Sitting tall, just gently placing your hand beside your leg. So you can gently push off, twisting through the mid-back, keeping the neck in a neutral position. Nice easy breathing here. Switch it out to the other side. Sitting up nice and tall. And let's stretch out the chest. So let's place our hands behind, pull the shoulder blades back and down. Chest out, back is flat. Breathing evenly here. And lastly, let's take it to a chest and trap stretch. We're going to place the elbows in nice and tight to the torso with the palms facing up, and we're going to rotate outward, pulling back. So you're squeezing the traps and pushing the chest out. So depending on your flexibility, you might be able to go further than I can. That's okay. So you should feel this through the mid-back and a little through the chest as well. And release. So I hope you had a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll see you again next week.